What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hot Book back again with another motherfucking rap video because I'm the motherfucking baddest bitch. The fuck. Sorry, let me stop. Anyway, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hot Book back again with another motherfucking rap video. And yeah, wait, I said rap video, YouTube video. Today's not a rap video. It's just a regular YouTube video. We just keying or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Why is my camera tilted like that? I hate that shit. Oh, come on. Anyway, now it's a cricket. Fuck. I'm gonna cry. I'm just gonna leave it alone because then it might fall back down again. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, before we even get into that, please go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, and share if you care and all that good YouTube stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this YouTube video. Okay. So what we're doing in today's YouTube video, you all, is a little smoking kiki sesh. I ain't done one of these in a minute. Just for the record, I took like almost 4 months. Actually, no, I think it's about exactly 4 months off of smoking. So I was 4 months sober from weed. I said that in a previous video. I was 4 months sober. Literally did not smoke, not a blunt, not shit in 4 whole months. But after I passed my license, or my real estate exam, which I took a couple weeks ago, by the way, I passed my real estate exam, y'all. I'm officially a licensed real estate agent in the state of Ohio. I officially am a licensed agent for the bitches in the back. Anyway. But no, I finally passed that exam. So to celebrate, I was like, bro, I'm smoking me a fat blunt. I don't care. I haven't smoked in months. I'm stressed out. I finally don't have to worry about, you know, books and shit and school and studying. Like that shit. People don't understand how much of a toll school really takes on your mind. People think, like my dad used to tell me all the time, like, bro, your life is not hard. All you did was go to school. Like, bitch, says the nigga who barely made it out of high school. Yeah, I bet you do think school is easy, nigga, because you ain't never bothered to fucking go. Anyway, let me stop. I'm woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. But the point is, like, school is hard. That shit takes a toll on your mind. Like, people don't understand. Like, the mind needs rest too. Like, people just act like your mind can just go forever. Like, they think because your body's not being used, you ain't tired. Mental exhaustion is a completely different type of exhaustion. I'd rather be mentally exhausted than physically exhausted. Or sorry, I'd rather be physically exhausted over being mentally exhausted any day, hands down. Mental exhaustion it hits so much different. It leads to depression, anxiety, and all that shit. Anyway, that's also another thing. That's the main thing I actually want to talk about in this video today. Today, I think we're gonna title this anxiety. Sorry, I'm rolling a blunt, y'all. I'm rolling a blunt and I'm rolling a cigarette. YouTube, this is a cigarette, and I'm about to just, you know, smoke and kiki with y'all. We just gonna sit here and talk. But anyway, so I'm on my way to the gym, by the way. I just got done running. I ran for 30 minutes, and I'm about to smoke this blunt and then go to the gym. But, yeah, today we're talking about anxiety. This is just something I was thinking about today, or yes, really for like the past couple of days. Anxiety. Anxiety is very severe and very I don't want to say underrated, but it's very overlooked. Let's put it that way. Anxiety is a very overlooked, I don't even want to say mental illness, because I don't necessarily know if it's an illness per se, but it's definitely like a barrier, or at least an impairment, a mental barrier. We'll say mental barrier more so than even impairment. But anxiety, it can be a mental impairment for sure if you're anxious enough. But anxiety is severe, especially for somebody like me, because a lot of people don't realize that I'm a very big introvert. They see me on YouTube and on Instagram, and they're like a lot of people tell me like, oh my God, you just seem like a really cool person to meet. I want to meet you, yada, yada. Like let's hang out. Can we be friends? Can we meet one day? And I'm like, yeah, that's cool and all. And I try to be nice to people, but like at the end of the day, I really don't fuck with people. Like, I don't really know how else to say that. I am not a people person, because people are always up to some shady ass, nefarious ass shit. And I don't have time to be dealing with fake ass, snake ass, bottom of the barrel, Jake ass bitches. Like, you know, so I'm just like, no, it's just not giving what it was supposed to give. So I just don't be fucking with people. Like, I don't like people. People are just evil these days. And then honestly, why the fuck would you even want to have friends in today's time? The fuck, like, today is really, in today's time, it's really fucking insane. Today is really scary. Like, really, why would you even want friends in today's time? Because I made a video about this a couple weeks ago. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to upload it. I've had it recorded for a while. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload it yet, because I just didn't like the quality of it, but I may or may not. I haven't decided yet. But like, just for example, like the whole Shankilla Robinson thing, that shit was so tragic. Like what they did to that poor, beautiful black young queen. Like, They set her up and killed that girl. I don't give a fuck what the fuck anybody said. I don't fuck them friends. They set that girl up. They knew what the fuck they was doing. They went there with the intentions of setting that girl up. Allegedly, for legal reasons, but they did that shit. I don't give a fuck. Allegedly. So that shit is just so sad that, like, it just shows, like, you really cannot even trust your own, so to speak, best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like those was supposed to be her friends of I don't know how many fucking years and all that shit. And then I also heard she's the one who paid for the fucking hotel in the first fucking. So not only did she fly all you bum bitches the fuck out, you bum ass niggas and you bum ass, she flew y'all the fuck out on her motherfucking pocket. And then on top of that, y'all set her up and killed her. Are you fucking serious? I hope every single one of those friends that has something to do with that girl's death rot in prison, literally. And I don't even like saying I hope shit about people, but I hope that happens to them because they literally deserve to fucking rot in prison because that's some fucking bullshit. Like, sit there and rot. Sit there and fucking rot. Because, no, how the fuck, like, how do people even live with themselves these days? It's just fucking evil. You really do have to, like, be grateful that you are even breathing. Like, because, tell me, like, I don't know. I just feel like that whole Shaquilla Robinson situation, what that really opened my eyes to is that literally could have been me 3.5 years ago when I had got beat up by the DO football player. Like, that literally could have been me because all the people who had something to do with that situation have set me up and basically getting me to end up in the hospital. That shit was all from people who I would have never guessed that they would have did no shit like that to me. Like, I was like, nah, not my niggas. My niggas got my back. No, the fuck they did. And them niggas flipped on me quicker than a fucking something that flips quick. I don't fucking know. A fucking circuit breaker. Them niggas switched on me quicker than a circuit breaker that just went out, nigga. A fucking fuse box. The fuck, that's what I'm gonna call them niggas. Fuse box ass niggas. Them fuse box ass niggas. So now I'm playing. But no, for real, they switched on me quicker than a fucking fuse box switch. Like, bro, like, and I would have never suspected. I was like, nah, not these people who I've done all this shit for all these years, always been there for, never did no weird shit to, never switched up one. Nope. The moment somebody feels like, I don't know, you're a threat to them or like their image and reputation and whatnot, they try to shit on you and knock you down because they don't want to see you shine brighter than them. I don't know why people do that shit, but that's just what people do. The moment you start shining more than another bitch, that bitch gonna try to knock you right back down. I don't know why people do that, but they do. So like, I pray to God if I ever get famous and shit, and then like I'm trying to like, if I start showing love to somebody who then starts getting more famous than me, I pray to God that I don't get jealous. I just pray to God that I just take it for what it is. Like, well, I'm still that bitch. I'm still cute. Still got money, you know? Okay. It's fine. I guess it's just the end of my run. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that whenever if that ever does happen, like, I take it like a true king. You know what I'm saying? I take it with grace because I'm not trying to be one of these bitter ass motherfucking bitches out here mad that another bitch is, you know, hustling and getting their just due for real, their bag, their coin, their what God has promised them or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like being jealous. Now I'll be angry, I'll be vengeful, I'll be revengeful, I'll be bitter, I'll be a whole lot of shit. I'll be petty. You can call me a lot of shit. But one thing I do not like being is a jealous bitch. I do not fuck with jealousy. Anytime I even sense the slightest amount of jealousy within myself when it comes to like friends or seeing somebody with something I want, the moment I feel like a jealous spirit is starting to creep up, I shut that shit down. I do not play about that. Sorry, y'all. But no, like legit, I don't play about jealousy. I literally be like, God, I pray that you please remove any form of jealousy from my heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit, Lord. Please do not let me be jealous. I literally talk to God. I'll be like, God, I'll be anything else in the book. I'll be greedy, angry, whatever the fuck. Just please don't let me be a jealous bitch. Don't let me turn into a jealous bitch. That's the one thing I don't ever want to be, is a jealous bitch. I forget who it was, but somebody told me jealousy is the final step before witchcraft or some shit. So like, once you're a jealous bitch, that's when you're a full-blown witch. That's basically what I'm getting from the situation. So I don't want to be a witch bitch. I want to be a rich bitch, but not a witch bitch. See what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, that was just a little side note. But back to what I was saying about anxiety. Like, anxiety is very overlooked And it's a very serious topic, if you ask me, because sometimes, y'all, my anxiety is so fucking crippling. I can't even get out of bed. Like, y'all don't even understand. I just wake up so just depressed and anxious and with so much shit on my mind. Sometimes I literally just want to curl up in a ball and stay there. Like, I just do not want to get out of bed. It literally, some days it literally takes all my strength and energy I have in me just to get up and get ready and get going, just to either go to work or even just to take a shower sometimes, or just to go feed myself. Like, I literally just want to lay in bed sometimes and just sit there and just kind of die for real. Like, I don't want to say that, but like, for real, like, sometimes I would just be like thinking like, man, what if I just wasn't here? Like, shit like that creeps in, and I just don't, I try not to get like that, so I try to always keep busy. But that's what I'm saying. Anxiety will literally do that to you. Like, anxiety is very like overlooked, bro, and I just feel like a lot more people need to take that serious. And I feel like a lot more people, really men specifically, but men, I mean, sorry, I feel like men specifically, because I feel like men have the highest rate of all mental issues at the current moment right now, just because men don't ever take time to heal, like, do that shit. They're taught that they have to be so macho and shit, but they really don't. But that's why I feel like men are like at the highest rate of suicide and shit right now, because they just aren't taught to go that therapy. They're not taught that therapist is normal, or like they're taught that that's not cool to go see a therapist. Fuck that. It's very cool to go see a therapist. You better go see a motherfucking therapist before you might not be here the next day. So I'm saying therapy should be required, not just recommended. It should literally be part of human nature to go see a therapist. But like, what was I saying about anxiety? Yeah, sometimes it's so crippling I literally cannot get out of bed. It's literally so tragic. Like, it's hard to get out. Like, it's literally hard for me to just get up and just walk sometimes. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. So basically the point of the story, the moral of this like little rant I'm trying to make is just really like focus on your mental health more, and like really take anxiety and depression seriously. Like, that shit is no joke, and a lot of people ignore it for too long until it's too late. All right, 1 second. Okay, sorry, back to what I was saying. Okay, but yeah, so like, I don't know, like, a lot of people just ignore their anxiety and depression until it's too late, and until they basically, do something outrageous and either hurt themselves or somebody else. And it's just, I don't know, more people I feel like we need to, as people, need to create a society where people don't feel weird or awkward or out of place for just talking about their feelings and how they feel. Like, the world literally needs more compassion. Like, it literally needs more people who will just listen to somebody, Sometimes that's really all somebody needs, is just somebody to sit there and listen to them talk about God knows what. It might not even be about anything in particular, but like, that's just what we need sometimes. Sometimes people just need somebody to talk to. Humans just need that. Humans are social creatures, and that's what we need. So, I don't know. It's just something to think about, some food for thought, I guess. It's just something that was on my mind. Anxiety and depression is very much so overlooked. And I just wanted to bring some awareness to it, because lately I've been a little depressed and anxious myself, and it's just been really hard for me to get up out of bed lately, even. And it's crazy. It's like, you would think like, a lot of people be like, but how is this person depressed, or yada yada? This person has all this stuff going. Like, people be like, but you just graduated college and you just got your real estate license. You got your, you be in the gym, got your body right. And I'm actually achieving a lot of the goals that I've had set for myself for a while. But it's like that's not the only thing. Like, what you all like see, I guess, as money and success or not, that's not the only thing that brings happiness. The only true thing that really makes us happy is God. I'm sorry, like, I have witnessed it. Like, the true happiness really does come from God. Like, have you ever noticed how, like, when everything in your life is just wrong, but that one good gospel song comes on, or you hear that one good quote, or just that one thing that's like related to God, that can change your entire mood for the rest of the day. Like, you hear that one gospel song, like, oh, this is my song, and then you just listen to it, it gets into your spirit. It's like, okay, yeah, okay, and then it brings you out of that funk, and now you're happy like now. And then by the end of the song, you're like, it's the God in me. Yeah, it's the God. And you in there jamming, and it's like, that's what I'm saying. That's literally what gospel music and the power of God can do. So I'm just saying, like, I don't know, just try to, like, I guess, tap in with God more often, and then I feel like that'll help as well. Like, I don't know, like, whenever I get too depressed, that's just kind of my go-to. I just try to pray. I haven't been praying as much as I used to, or even need to lately. I'm not gonna lie, my prayer life has been off real bad lately, and I need to get it back. But I still try to, try to keep consistent as much as I can, or try to, like, when I think about it, do something. I just try to give God a little bit, you know what I'm saying? He deserves all of me, but I try to at least give him something, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know, it's just me. But yeah, I guess that was just what I want to talk about, anxiety and depression. Just be cautious of your mental state, and I don't know, just also, like, try to be there for other people when you can. Sometimes you can't always help other people because sometimes their problems are too big for you and you're not God. But sometimes you can help people just by listening. Just try to be more compassionate for other people. Just be like, I hear you. You don't even have to say I agree, I understand. Be like, I don't get none of what you're talking about, but I hear you. I'm listening. I'm here to talk to you, and I'm going to help how I can. Like, sometimes just saying that, or just like a simple have a good day, like I'm sorry, I don't really know how to help, but I hope that it genuinely works out better for you, and I'll keep you in my prayers. Like, just telling that to somebody can literally change their whole mood. Like, people don't even understand sometimes. So yeah. Also, another quick side note, I would like to, like, this is just like an example of like how bad my anxiety is. One second. Okay, but this is just an example of how bad my anxiety is personally. I don't know about other people, but for me, like, one, I'm really not an extrovert. I'm very much so an introvert, like I said earlier. Like, I know on here it looks like I'm all outspoken and yada, which I am around my family and friends and people who I'm comfortable around. But when it comes, or if I'm just in the mood, but when I'm not in the mood, which is 90% of the time, I'm usually like on my solo to this shit. I don't like being talked to. I don't like talking to people. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't walk up to me. Don't say hi. Like, I'm on some, like, you don't know me, nigga, I don't know you type shit. Like, I don't even mean to be so mean sometimes, but it's just like, people are weird. The world is fucking crazy, and I don't trust people. I don't trust individuals. I just don't. But the example I was trying to make was one time, or this is actually kind of recent, but like, this is just something I was thinking about today. I have like a friend, really an acquaintance. I don't want to say friend because we were friends in high school, but like, we're kind of just like acquaintances now. Like, yeah, he's cool and stuff. Like, that's still like my nigga. Like, I'm still cool with him per se, but I had to fall back from him just because, like, he, I think I might have made him just a little upset. Not necessarily mad at me. I don't know, but it is what it is. I did what was best for me, but I think I made him like slightly upset because I was too, I don't want to say scared, but I didn't want to make another song with him and like be around like people he makes music with and stuff, like him and his girlfriend. Like, I do actually genuinely like his girlfriend. I think she's a really good artist, but I didn't want to make a song with her because I was too like, what's it called? I was just too, I basically fell back from him, and I didn't necessarily cut him off, but I basically fell back from him and wouldn't like really be around him too much because of just the type of lifestyle he lives and company he keeps. And it's not like necessarily me judging him or anything like that, because I'm not like the type to judge, you know what I'm saying? Like, as is, like, you can do what you want, but it's just like, I'm not going to jeopardize what I got going on either by putting myself around people who live a lifestyle that I do not live. Like I said, I'm not on here I'm not saying he's fake anything. I'm just saying I'm not trying to, as far as me, I'm not trying to be on here portraying something that I'm not. Hanging around people I know I don't particularly hang around, on the regular. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and him had made one song together. It was actually a bop, by the way. It was actually a bop, but I didn't want to do any more just because, we kind of rap different. He raps a little bit more violent and darker than me, and like, he likes drill rap, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a drill nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the shit he raps about is not the stuff I'm rapping. So we just kind of didn't really mesh to, like, we weren't on the same like vibrational level. So it's like, and it genuinely wasn't that I have any problem with him. Like, I genuinely wish that nigga nothing but the best. Like, God bless, and I don't have any problem. It's just I just cannot be around him and like the company him and his girlfriend like keep around, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not, I'm not saying this from a judgmental like I'm better than them standpoint. It's just I don't live the lifestyle y'all live. It's just a fact. That's really like just what it is. Like, I'm just saying what the facts are. Like, certain shit I don't do. I don't, you know, carry, what's it called? Like, I don't know. I don't hang around certain goons, and I don't carry unlicensed and unregistered guns. I'm not saying that he necessarily carries unregistered guns, but I know he hang around some niggas who are not to be fucked with. He's not even to be fucked. The nigga himself is not to be fucked with, but the niggas he hang around are also not to be fucked with. So it's just like, I don't know. I just don't like being around that environment. That's just not the type of environment I see myself in. I'm more of like kind of nerdy, really. Like I would prefer to be like, I don't know, at some type of kickback, or maybe even a convention, or like a fucking, like, let's go to the park and go for a run or some shit. Like, oh no, like we could have a smoke session and kickback and hotbox and whatnot, but that's, and listen to some, you know, rap music and just be in there freestyle. But other than that, that's about as street as I get, for real, unless you piss me off. Then that's when I just stop giving. Like when I'm mad and I genuinely don't fucking like somebody, like I'm just like in war mode, that's when like I just don't give a fuck. Fuck everything, fuck what happens, fuck the outcome. Like I'm about to go crazy, and just however the fuck the shit ends, Like literally does, and that's bad. Like I get so mad that I just stop caring about my own damn life. The shit is crazy. So it's like, I don't know, but I don't want to be in an environment that could provoke that or trigger that. You know what I'm saying? Because like, let's say I'm hanging out with him someday. He's like, oh bro, I just gotta offload this thing and the thing to the dude real quick. And then whole time FBI was watching, and then they swoop in, arrest him, and then they arrest other dude, and then they arrest me just because I'm there. Just because I'm there. I ain't have shit to do with it. I didn't even know he had the shit. Be like, oh bro, by the way, I had this with me. I just need to drop it off a dude's house real quick. But just because I was there and helped him drop it off, I'm going to jail too. That's accomplice. What is it? Accomplice. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and when you go to jail, basically just for being associated with the people. Like it's not that judgmental, but I literally cannot be associated with people who do certain things that I don't, because I'm not trying to go the fuck to prison. I'm trying to, you know, I'm just not like, and not really, like, I really have respect for dude, and you know, God bless, but it's just like he would always tell me stories about how he went to jail for 2 days or got on probation, or like nigga, I can't be around that energy of niggas. And it wasn't even just him, because other people. I don't want to make it sound like just like just the people that hang around, and I can't be around niggas who be in and out of jail and in and on and off probation. Like, I'm not the fuck. Like, I'm just like, what? Like, I'm not, what the fuck? Like, I'm not like y'all. I don't know what else to say. Like, and I don't want to be like, I don't know, like bougie shit, but I don't want to be. Like, I have no desire to be. Like, I'm cool being the wholesome black dude, not the one who wants to be the next fucking you know, like Young Thug or Thugger or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be like the next that. I just want to be the first Jason. I don't want to be the next anything, the most gooniest goon. I just want to be the best Jason. So the first and best Jason Jihad, Jason Lewinsky, Jason the Ninja, Jason the Boss, Jason the Harajuku Ken. Like, I don't even know why you niggas bother at this point. Like, give it up. It's me. So I'm playing. But I had to like fall back, and I think that upset them because they don't really like help me fuck with me the word. I feel kind of bad. Like, I ain't mean to like necessarily just like ghost and like just kind of fall back and shit and whatnot. I ain't mean to like come off in a rude way. I just didn't know what else to say. Like, I don't know, like I don't, because I even told him though, like, bro, I don't live the life y'all live. I can't be around. I even told him, like, I told him that. So it's like, I don't know. I just can't. Like, my anxiety's too bad. I'm always thinking somebody's out to get me. So if I'm in a room full of niggas who are in and out of jail with guns and shit, like, that's already bad for my anxiety right there. Because I'm like, dang, what if they don't like me and they're plotting on me and trying to set me up and kill me just because they don't like me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first thing. And then it's like, okay, let's say I trust them and they are my niggas and shit. But then let's say I'm around them and they do some dumb shit, and now we all going to jail, and I'm going to jail for some shit I ain't even plan on doing, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just chilling, but because one homie in the group want to act crazy, now we all going down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I ain't got time. I am a solo dolo ass nigga. For real, I don't got time for it. I just don't. I got enough on my plate as is. I don't need to be worried. I don't need to be worried about trying to fight a trial too. Okay, hell no. So, moral of the story is sometimes anxiety's good, I guess. In that case, it was good. It helps keep me out of environments I don't want to be around. But it can also be a bad thing sometimes because it's like, you know, sometimes it is overwhelming and people end up getting depressed from it and then, you know, taking their own life. But the reason why I brought up that story though is just to say like how, just to kind of give you an idea of how crippling my anxiety is. Like I literally could not bring myself to be around them. I was too like on edge or nervous when I was like around, like, I don't know, like, I'm just like, I know it sounds childish to y'all, like, bro, you really think somebody's gonna like pull up or be gunning for that day or like, yeah, and like, you really never know. You never know when people live certain lifestyles. You never know who's out to like harm them. So it's like, I don't want to be associated with the shit. I ain't even got nothing to do with it. Like, so it's just, it really is just God bless you, but like from a distance, you know, like I can't. So honestly, I'm about to get a whole group of rich white friends. I'm gonna be the one broke black nigga. I'm gonna get a group of rich white friends and go with them to vacation and go with them to vacation at their house in Maui or some shit and be like, oh my God, yes, girl, let's be besties. Let's be besties. I'm gonna get a group of rich white friends and inspire me to grow up to be rich. I can't ever be white, but I can be rich. I don't want to be white though. I'm cool being a fine chocolate king, but I think I'm gonna get a group of white friends for sure, or at least like a second group, like have my black friends and then have my white friends. Because sometimes I need a break from my black friends. I'm going with the white friends. I'm like a mix. I'm a hybrid. Because sometimes like I need a break from white people, but then sometimes I need a break from black people too. Sometimes I need a break from gay people. Sometimes I need a break from my family. Sometimes I need a break from my motherfucking self, bitch. So yeah. More of the story is keep an eye on your mental health. Check on your loved ones and friends and people who seem to be okay and try to smile it off, but you know deep down are not doing okay. Just try to check on everyone, make sure everybody's doing good, because a lot of people will smile through the pain. I'm a perfect example. So just do that, and then I guess third and final thing, try to live a good, peaceful, unrisky, undangerous life. And yeah. And also, don't feel bad if you have to let somebody down. Like, in the end, if it's for the what's best for you, then this was best for you, and it's just gonna have to be what's gonna have to be. Like with the with the people I was talking about, like you know, I really don't have no issue, and I wish them the best. But it's like I felt bad, like dang, like because I feel like they feel like I don't fuck with them per se. And it's like, it's not that. I think they're both very talented, like, because they like music and shit too. But like, I think they're both very good at what they do. It's just like, I don't live that lifestyle. So it will go out. So it's just like, I had to fall back for me. Like, it's just like my anxiety couldn't take it, and I already like had enough on my plate. Like, I got enough on my plate. I don't got time to worry about that shit too. So I had to do what's best for me. And if you gotta do what's best, if you gotta let somebody down to do what's best for you, then by all means do it. It's just gonna have to be like, they're just gonna have to be upset. Like, and it's like, cause it's not just cause you like might not necessarily like talk to somebody doesn't mean that you have a problem with them. It just means y'all two aren't just necessarily meant to click together, you know? So it's like, I don't know. Yeah. And you can still like have love and still like be cool with them from a distance. It's just, but it doesn't necessarily mean y'all like have to be like besties or buddies and talking all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, that's all I want to talk about. I'll see y'all in the next YouTube video. I'm about to try to light this blizzy bake up, and then I'm about to go to this gym, workout, and then go get my PlayStation out the pawn shop. And then after that, go home and shower, and then go back to work. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Y'all have a great day. God bless, stay blessed, and stay royal, and all that good stuff. And yeah, see you in the next video.